Hi, my name is Tatiana and my channel is created by Lady T. So this month's crochet project took me a while to put together because my sewing room has been going through a lot of changes, and I've just had one of those months where so many things have happened. But I finally put together the project that we're going to learn for this month, which is this dish towel, hanging dish towel. I'll move back a little bit so you can take a look at it. That's reversible. It's 2 dish towels that you can hang on your oven or your dishwasher or any place that you can hang. And so instead of 1 dish towel, this is 2 dish towels, and you don't have to sew a button or anything like that. And it's reversible, and you can flip it around and use it 2 different ways, or hang it someplace, and you've got 2 different dish towels. So if you get sick of one look, you can turn it around and use the other look. So I'm going to show you how to put this together. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I have an even amount of holes that I'm going to create with my sewing needle that I'm going to go across. And what I like to do is I like to be really accurate and really precise here. So I can't eyeball it. So what I do is I take my ruler and I measure out. Now I'm using a disappearing ink pen, and what I do is I measure out a 1/2 inch from the top to the bottom. So right here is a 1/2 inch. So I know that this is a 1/2 inch, and then I take the ruler and I go across, and I draw a line like so. And so I've got, it's not that, there we go. So I draw a line across this way, and then I take my ruler, because I want the holes to be perfectly aligned. And actually this is not really quite, it is a 1/2 inch. It is a 1/2 inch. So I always double check to make sure that I've done this correctly, because it's really important that you align correctly. So then I take my ruler again, and I go across a 1/2 inch, and I make a little hole. So I go every 1/2 inch, and I make a hole like so. And that way I know that I have all the holes exactly a 1/2 inch apart and a 1/2 inch down. And so this is what it's going to look like. Let me just double check. So that's a 1/2 inch, half, and then there's a half here. And so I create these holes a 1/2 inch across. And so I've got the first hole, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 13 holes. So I'm going to be sewing across 13. And I have the holes all done for me, and the ink will disappear. I will do that for this one as well. So again, I take my ruler and I go down a 1/2 inch, and I create this hole. And actually it's a good idea to do one in the middle too, and one in the end to create your line that goes across, so that it's really precise, and that way you don't make mistakes when you're sewing across. So then I just go a 1/2 inch across, and I create these holes with my pen, and this is where I'm going to sew, and it just makes my life much easier when I take my when I take my needle and thread, and I've got some precision going on. So then I have my needle and my yarn, and I tie a knot, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew across on each of these holes. So, and they have the same number, so that when I crochet, I don't have to worry about them being uneven. So then I take the needle and thread, and I go in here. Oops. So the first one is kind of hard, and I did it this way, which is fine. And so what you want to do is you want to take it around, and you just put it in the hole next to it, like so. Now this little tail in the first one, you should really tuck it underneath the towel over here, like so, and you can just sew over that tail. And then I just take my needle and I go right into that hole that I've created. Ooh, it's kind of hard, but it will go in like so. And so I've created the first part, and then I just go back again and I look for the next hole, and I put it through. So this is kind of hard because you're going through a lot of fabric, and I hate to sew by hand. I know that sounds awful, but I do. And so I'm pulling it through. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to sew these two all the way across, and I'll be back. Okay, so what I did is I sewed along the top of each side, and I put a little knot at the corners so that they would stay nice and firm. And now I'm ready to crochet. So I have 12 going across, and so I'm going to take my yarn and I am going to do the first row, which is I'm going to make my slip knot, like so. And I'm taking my crochet needle, and you can start at any side that you like, and I'm going to single crochet all across this first row. So I'll do 12 rows of single crochet. And it seems kind of weird to single crochet if you're not used to this, but you get used to it really quickly. So I'm doing 12 rows of single crochet. Like so. I'm sorry, 12 stitches of single crocheting the first row. Okay, let's go this way. And so it's nice and flat at the top too, and it's nice. So I'm not going to decrease just yet. I am going to do a few more rows of single crochet. So I got my first row like so, and so I'm going to do 3 more rows of single crochet, 12. So 3 more rows. Okay, so I've done 3 rows of single crochet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do double crochet. So I'm going to chain 3, I'm going to turn this over. And so the first chain 3 will count as my first double crochet, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to double crochet all across 12. So that's 2, 3, oops. Okay, I lost it. I'll try to hold this up for you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so I'm gonna stay and not decrease just yet. Sorry, and I'm gonna do 3 more rows of double crochet going across 12. Okay, so I've gone another 3 rows. So I've done 4 rows of double crochet and 3 rows of single crochet going across 12. Now I'm going to decrease. So I'm going to turn around and I'm going to do decrease in the double crochet. So I'm going to take my yarn over and I'm going to go through a hoop and pull up a loop, take my yarn over, pull up a loop, go through the hoop, and that'll be my first decrease. And then I'm going to double crochet along the whole row of the remaining loops. So here we go. And turn around, and I'm going to decrease again. So pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through, and then pull through all of them, and then double crochet. So I've decreased 2 rows. Okay, and I've got this. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've decreased 2 rows and I've got 10. Now I'm going to increase back to 12. So I'm going to turn around and I'm going to double crochet 3, chain 3, and I am going to do the second, and I'm going to go 11, 2, First I'm going to do the next row in 11, and then I'm going to go 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you just add those stitches to that last row, and then you've got 11 across. Now I'm going to go across 12. So chain 3, 2, 3 counts as first double crochet, and then go 12 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so it should be opening up back. Looks kind of like an hourglass. So I'm going to do 3 more rows of double crochet. So you look here like that. Okay, so I did 3 more rows in double crochet, and you see it has a nice hourglass figure so that it's going to fold over on our oven. So I'm going to do 2 rows of single crochet right now before I attach the next part. So I'm going to do single crochet for 2 rows for 12 across. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 more row of 12 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So now that I did the final one, I'm going to attach this part to the towel. So I'm going to do this so you guys can see better. And I am going to attach the towel to this piece. So I have to go the other way. Let's put this like that. And so just take the yarn. and I am going to put this through the other piece and then put them through both pieces and just attach it like that. And then, so you have to go in the hole, and then you yarn over all of them. So you put the yarn all over all of them. See, that's how you're going to attach this to the piece here. And it'll stretch a little bit for you as you're moving along. So you put it through the piece here, and then you pick up this piece like so, and then you yarn over all of them, and you single crochet. So where am I? I'm right here, and then I put it here, and then yarn over all of them. Now you could sew this if you prefer, but I just prefer to crochet this myself. It just takes a little know-how here. And so I just put it all over. Okay, so if you can see, I'm going really, really slow here because I want to make sure that I get all of the pieces. And you know, just take your time, relax, enjoy yourself, watch some TV, get a glass of lemonade or a cup of coffee, and enjoy what you're doing, because life should be enjoyed. And here we go, and we go. Last two pieces, last two loops. Notice that there really isn't a sophisticated way to do this. Oops. Okay, then I've got one more to do, and that's my final one. And I'm going to cut the string, yarn, pull it through. Now I will make a nice little loop, and I will tie the ends in, so hide them. Cut this. Sometimes all you have to do is just cut them. You don't have to do anything so sophisticated. All right, I'm just checking this out, and I'm gonna tie this loop in. Now I didn't make this very long because it's you know, it's a long towel, but here we go. And here's your towel like this. So it's reversible, so you could have one. So you have two towels hanging on your oven. So it's really nice. It's an extra towel, dish towel. Well, I hoped you liked this July project. You can make a lot of these, and you can use different colors. You can do these for Christmas. You can do these for Thanksgiving, one Christmas, one Thanksgiving, since the holidays are so close together. Or you can make them for summertime, like I did for our July project. It's really handy to have and really nice little project to do. So I hope you enjoyed the July project. The August project is coming very quickly after this video. Okay, See you guys next time. If you like my channel, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and put something in the comments. Did you make this? Did you use it? Well, what else would you do besides Thanksgiving and Christmas? What other holidays would you make these for a reversible dish towel, like hanging dish towel? So let me know in the comments. I would really love to hear from you. Bye for now.